into the Smokers Haven Fantasy Football Podcast. So week 3 review, week 4 preview. Already almost a quarter of the way through the season. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been some disappointments, but been some good games, some bad games.
Oh, okay. I gave up on disappointment.
It's been a weird season full of injuries.
All of them are on my team.
It's crazy how just 5 weeks ago I'm drafting best ball teams. Like, yeah, I have a pretty good handle on things here. 3 weeks in, it's like I fucking have no idea what's going on. I'm just an idiot.
Yeah, you can try to predict and project all you want. Doesn't matter until they actually start trying to play the games.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I guess before we jump into our picks and stuff, we'll go over to Coop for some news.
Who dares enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all?
Most recent injury news here, obviously, Austin Eckler has been ruled out. So we'll see what that happens. So more work for Brian Robinson Jr. there.
He's looked good, too.
So you might be looking at
Commanders have looked good.
Yeah. Jane Daniels has looked really good. So
Or as most of the Native American tribes would like you to call them, the Redskins.
yes.
Wait. What?
Yeah, they all want it.
They're fighting to get
First
the
they
name
didn't
back.
want it, now they want
No,
it?
they wanted it. They never wanted to get rid of it. It was most likely white liberals that wanted to be offended for them that wanted to get rid of it. They're going to bring it back, and then we'll know that all this cancel culture woke stuff is finally like maybe a little bit behind us. Anyways, yeah, on more news.
Tired of it.
Let's see. Chiefs Kareem Hunt looks like he's going to be active this week.
Well, yeah, they called him up to the
To
active
squad.
roster at least. Who they cut? What's that guy's name? Keontae Ingram.
Yeah, that's what it was. So, other than that, not a whole lot of other injuries this week, though.
Yeah, Herbert re-injured his ankle during that game.
Yeah. They haven't really said much.
He has a
'cause
bye week in week 5, so there's a good chance.
maybe he
And they
doesn't
just
play.
give him the week off so that he gets a couple weeks off.
Lets it try to heal.
We got Love possibly coming back.
I don't think so. I mean, I think
They're looking good without him,
Yeah.
so maybe they let him rest.
they do. I think they'll give him the full 5 weeks because you don't want, especially any injury like that, to re-happen because that's only going to make it worse if it happens again in the season.
And then we don't know about Devonta Smith yet, but concussion, probably misses a week.
Maybe we'll see. I mean, what happens. Seems like some of these players can make some leaps in the middle of the week all of a sudden. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, yeah, it's just waiting on more injury news, which really doesn't get released till Friday. So
Yep. All right, well, let's jump into some NFL picks. We all sucked this week, but I was especially bad.
I did all right.
I got 4.
I did not.
There were 16 games possible. Got 4. I couldn't pick 12 correctly. I try. Very seldom does it happen.
I gotta go see.
But I could pick 12 wrong.
I gotta go see what teams you got right. The Jets.
I got the Jets, the Packers, the Lions, and the Bills.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else wrong. That was bad. All right, well.
that's why
yeah.
the fucking Falcons didn't win because you fucking picked them. God damn it!
You guys both got 7.
That was your birthday wish. You wasted it on the fucking.
Now, if I
On the
was going to make a
Falcons.
birthday wish, it would have been to have a little bit better experience watching the Cowboys game. Let's see. Win totals at this point, I'm at 26. Coop, you're leading with 27, and Andy's at 23. Still 4 back of the leader, but the leader is Coop now instead of me.
It's all right.
4.
Just pacing.
All right, we'll jump in. Figure out how to do this again. Okay. First game, we got Cowboys versus Giants.
I'm gonna take them boys. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
believe in them.
Andy?
Yep.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys get back on track in this game. Maybe we see
The defense really
the real
needs to
CeeDee
get
Lamb,
right.
and
It's
yeah.
that defense that they need to
It's
get
the whole
right.
thing just
So,
doesn't look right. Something
Without
doesn't
Dan
look right.
Quinn, it's not the same.
It's both sides. The
Yeah,
offense
even-
don't quite look right either.
Yeah.
But I got the Cowboys too. We'll stick with them. Next, we got Bengals versus Panthers.
Panthers.
I'm going to go ahead and take
Going.
Joey B and the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals.
That's all right. You guys didn't take them last week and they won.
Yeah, Panthers looked way better with Andy Dalton. Said not good things about Bryce Young.
Yeah, Bryce, I've been saying it all along. Bryce is not a good NFL quarterback. Maybe people will believe.
I mean, they look like legitimately a bottom 3 team in the league the first 2 weeks. And then last week they come out and he has like 4 touchdowns, Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
And they made one change and it was just to put in the veteran. So yeah, they should trade Bryce Young, just get him somewhere new. But they say they're not going to. They should. He's done in Carolina.
Get what you can for him while
Yeah,
he's still
let him try somewhere
considered a
else, but
commodity or something.
maybe you get a 4th or conditional
Conditional
3rd
fourth.
or something.
And I honestly think his best spot right now would be Miami.
It's got to be better than Skyler, as bad as it would be.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Game
or Tim
3.
Boyle.
We got Saints versus Falcons.
Why do you always look at me first?
Somebody. I got Falcons.
Yeah, with you.
It's gonna be a
taking
good
my
game
David.
though. Saints
should-
didn't look as good last week, but I think it's gonna be a good game.
Our defense has looked a lot better this year. And the way we held down Kansas City, if we don't get fucked, we maybe have a chance in that game, but we'll see.
Yeah, it was PI, but if you're talking about the end zone one,
Yeah. We can't get fined like the coaches. Did you
Yeah.
just hear what Raheem
Yeah, I like
Morris
my
said?
money.
I like my money.
yeah, I don't blame him because you're not gonna get anywhere by criticizing him. You're just gonna get media, like you're gonna get your name out there and get fined. So Jaguars versus Texans at Houston.
Oh, okay. I'll go Texans.
I got the Texans as well.
Jaguars look terrible.
CJ, I think, has a get right game because their defense is.
Joe Mixon's back. It'll be all right.
Is he?
I'm
I
guessing-
hope so.
well, I'm just
I
guessing.
really hope so.
He's back. That's a huge boost, too.
I don't want to have to start Roshan in one league. Broncos versus Jets.
Jets.
Jets as well.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to.
Quick copy.
Hey, Broncos looked good last week, but
Yeah, they did.
Aaron
Jets
Rodgers.
defense is for real.
What did they play? The Bucks?
Yep. Yep, another one I got wrong.
I think I got that one wrong too. Yep.
Vikings versus Packers.
Packers.
I got Vikings.
I have Vikings as well.
And I'm not doing it.
There you
But if Love plays, I think they have a real legit shot at winning. But without Love, I don't see them doing it.
Good.
I'm going Vikings either way.
So,
Steelers versus Colts.
Steelers.
Yep.
Steelers.
That defense is good.
Yeah. And
And
Anthony
Anthony
Richardson has not looked like an NFL quarterback.
He'll probably throw a couple picks.
Possibly 3. Turnovers total. He might fumble it a couple times. Who knows?
Rams versus Bears.
Rams.
Bears.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm going Bears. Caleb hasn't looked great, but the Bears themselves have looked okay. That's where I'm going. Eagles versus Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Buccaneers.
Yeah?
As much as I hate to say it, I
I already had my done to you, so they're
If AJ Brown's out, Devonta Smith's out. If those two are out, who's your third receiver?
Barkley.
that
Goddard.
Britton Coveney
Yeah,
is there.
it's
would be their
Goddard.
number
Barkley
one.
is right,
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm going Bucks. Patriots, 49ers.
Niners.
Niners, I think.
Yeah, Niners. Yep, Patriots aren't that good. Commanders, Cardinals.
Commanders.
I'm
Same.
going the Cardinals.
All right, Steve's on his own. on that one.
Finally, I'm going to get a point on him. I
Jaden
might get to like
Daniels.
2 or 3, actually.
Jaden Daniels
I like
looks
Jaden
legit.
Daniels, but I think I like Kyler Murray. I think that it's going to be a high scoring game.
Yeah, Cardinals disappointed me last week. I really thought that Lions Cardinals game was going to be a lot better than it ended up being.
Well, they both played good defense wise, but offenses
That's not what I
didn't
want to
look
see.
good either.
I
So
want to see offense, 45 to 42.
That's why you watch 6 games at once. So it's boring, and you
Very
turn your
true.
eyes to another TV.
Very true. Chiefs versus Chargers.
Chiefs.
the Chiefs. I'll take the Thieves.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs as well. Chargers are decent, but especially if Herbert don't play, it's gonna be tough.
No, and the Thieves got the refs on with them, so
Browns versus Raiders.
Browns.
Raiders.
Brownies.
Both got Browns, huh? Watson sucks.
So the defense is there though.
Miles Garrett is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just keep dumping it to Brock Bowers. Bills versus Ravens.
Bills.
Bills.
Ravens.
You got Ravens, huh?
I got Ravens. Dude, I gotta pick them. That was the one where I was like, "Fuck, man!" Before we started.
Yeah. Should
That's
be
what I
a
was
good
looking
game.
at.
Man, Josh Allen, he looks like the best quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah. That offense looks good. It doesn't matter who it is.
Did you hear the shot he took at Diggs? He came out and he said, it's great playing with guys who don't care about stats and touchdowns. They don't care if they only get 4 targets in the game or whatever. They just want to go out there and contribute on their targets they do get. Basically, it just was like, fuck you, Stephon Diggs.
It's not all about you.
Yeah, it's about the team. Titans versus Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Titans.
I'm taking denim.
As bad as they look, Skylar Thompson looks worse.
Yeah.
That Dolphins offense is really broken.
Right.
It sucks because I have a lot of pieces of it. Seahawks versus Lions.
Lions.
Yeah.
I got the Lions as well.
Oh,
Should be a good game,
man.
though. Should be a
That'll
good
be the
game.
fun one. It's great. I think is Monday
Seattle's
night
undefeated.
another duel.
Oh, is it another?
I think it is another duel Monday night.
All right, so that should be what I think I might got 2 wrong on that one this week. I think the Seahawks.
You can run out and put your bets.
It'll be the Bills and the
let's see.
Seahawks.
Yep.
That'll get me.
Tennessee, Miami, and Seattle at Detroit.
Okay. No morning game.
Nope, that'll be
That's
the
next
week
week.
after.
Week 5, we get the first 8:30 game. Love them. Don't you guys like those 8:30 games?
Who's playing?
No, I don't know. That's not till week 5.
Oh, then depends on who's playing. It don't matter. Is it going to be on Disney Plus?
Jets and Vikings.
Is it going to be on Disney Plus so I can watch it?
NFL Network.
And,
Watch those little
animation.
animation things again.
That was awesome.
That
last
was
year.
pretty cool.
That's how I watched the Jags game last year.
All right, so that was our week 4 picks.
The Thursday night game is Tampa Bay, Atlanta.
Week 5.
It's like just looking ahead.
You know
at the
he's
schedule.
going to be up if it's Atlanta.
All right, well, let's jump into our week 3 review.
Okay.
I'm going to start us off. The Hail Mary Jane Congregation League.
I don't want to hear this one.
We got Christian McCaff injury. Open a can on his son, Little Fishy, 139-89. Amari and Charbonnet each had 24. Seahawks defense added 20. And add in Fairburns 1 spot. And if you're doing the math in your head, you'll know that equals
69, dudes!
No way, dude.
which is way more than enough to cover Chuba's 25. Like how I got that?
Yeah, how long did it take you to put that together? Put that Rubik's Cube
doesn't
together
matter.
for it. Was like
2.5
hours. 3 days.
Killer Cards beat Love Hurts 142-129. Good game. Cards got 28 from Lamar, a 30 spot from Kyron, and nearly 27 from Jamar Chase. Love Hurts got a combined 50 from Jonathan Taylor and Rashee Rice, but it was not enough. Jarvis defeated Massage Watson 101-98. Jarvis won without a player scoring 20 points. Atlanta defense over the Detroit defense was definitely a choice. The wrong choice for Massage Watson, and that was the difference. The homer pick cost him the game. Burnt Cookies got by Commish 112-106. Not playing Odunze over either Javonte Williams or Keon Coleman was an interesting decision, and it led to an L for the Commish. Jets defense scored 22 for Burnt Cookies, but it was enough with so many players underperforming in week 3. It was a terrible week for fantasy. Mike Smith crushed Chronic 104-66.
Yeah.
Mike Smith got 50 combined from Derrick Henry and Cole Kmet, which was nearly enough on its own.
Yep.
Chronic only had 2 players in double figures and nobody with more than 15. 15 point something if you want to be technical.
It's fine by me. I think I might go for first pick already.
And in the bullshit game of the week, Inside Insight was touched by an angel, getting past Smokers Haven 141 to 140.
All serious through the first 4 or 5, and then it comes to this one.
No. That shit wasn't love.
Yeah, maybe.
This was divine intervention.
Juwan Jennings scoring 41 points felt like a lot more than luck. Dak and Saquon combined for 64 points, but couldn't overcome the 80 scored by Allen and Jennings. Fucking brutal.
That's fucked up.
So I thought that was pretty good. If Matt hears it, he'll like it. He likes Pulp Fiction.
Oh, man. At least somebody does.
Some good news for either 0-3 Chronic or 0-3 Massage Watson. Unless they tie, one of them's going to get a win next
It's
week.
not going to be me because I lost another running back, so I'm down 2-1 for the year.
We got a battle of 2-1 teams with Smokers Haven versus Commish and Burnt Cooks versus Love Hurts. The 2-3-0 teams have slightly easier matchups this week with Killer Cards playing 1-2 Mike Smiths and Inside Insight playing 0-3 Lil Fishy. And then we got 2-1 Jarvis versus 1-2 Christian McCaff Injury. That's tough to say.
Just think of McCaffrey, but instead of free, it's injury.
Oh, man.
Let's make sure I got all my stuff. That's it. Next.
I'll go.
All right.
I'll do my league. Just because I'm looking at it now. Florida Bills gave Honolulu the Blues $167 to 102. No. Dick. Josh
Or it's the
Allen's-
only one on your league.
What are you doing looking at? What are you
I did. I go through and find sounds.
I go through and find sounds.
I look through the leagues. I'm like, where can I do a sound?
Yeah, don't worry, I don't have none of
I have
those
nothing else to do.
69s for you to do out here, man. Trust me, when those pop up, I try to fucking break it down. Josh Allen was 39, Kyron Williams 30, Chase is 26, and Clement's 20 led Florida Bills. Metcalf added 18, and Cooks added 17 as well. Cooper's 24, and Goff and St. Brown's 37 combined led Blues team. Token White guy escaped some wicked clowns. $118 to 114. Lamar's 28 and Aaron Jones 24 led Token's team. Barkley's 32 and Mahomes 21. Just wasn't enough to keep Token from escaping.
Yeah, that Mahomes and Kelsey trade has not looked very good so far.
Well, it's only been 1 week.
It's been 3 weeks.
Well, he didn't trade him right away.
Oh, still hasn't looked good for 3 weeks.
All right, so earlier when he, here's something, a little fishy defeats Christian McCaff injury. So he kind of beat him in a different league. 96-84. Caleb Williams gets his first dub here with 23 points to lead Little Fishy. Diggs added 15. Henry's 30 was calf injuries only scored this week. Started Hurts, who had 12, but had Prescott with 34, Purdy 31 on the bench. There's another one too, but I didn't want to write it in. Switching one of those would have gave him this win. Chronic beats Don't Be Mad 103 to 86. Jonathan Taylor's 26 led Chronic's team. Did get 20 from Montgomery and 15 to Kamir to seal the win. Packers D put up 21 for my opponent, but that just wasn't enough. Smokers Haven saw some fins up and bolted for the shore, narrowly getting caught. $123 to 118.
Yeah, that was a tight one the whole time.
32 from Daniels was Smoker's top guy this week. Gibbs added 16. Only 3 players on his team did not score double digits.
Picking Daniels at 4 might be my best pick of the year for this draft season.
Burrows 31 led Fins up. Charbonnet had 24 and Singletary 16 were all that produced for Fins up. Next week's matchups. Well, we'll do standings first. And we'll go from first to worst. Smokers Haven, Token White Guy, Florida Bills, Chronic, Wicked Clowns, Fins Up, Little Fishy, Don't Be Mad, Christian McCaff Injury, and Honolulu Blues.
As it sits, I got picked 2 and 3 in next year's draft. Got picked 4.
Next week, me against you.
Yep. Good luck, buddy.
I don't need luck in this one, bud.
We're probably two of the 4 best teams, but with us two and then Token and Florida Bills.
Florida Bills versus Christian McCaffrey injury. Little Fishy versus Don't Be Mad. Fins Up versus Token White Guy. Honolulu Blues versus Wicked Clowns. And that's it.
So I'm trying to help you out this week and keep that draft pick low. With because you've got a Fins Up pick, right?
Nope. I've got Don't Be Mad and Fish.
Christian McCaffrey injury.
Christian McCaffrey injury, yeah.
A CMC.
I don't have Fins Up pick. I don't have that one.
You don't have that? Oh, okay.
Nope.
He actually have his
Is that
own.
P Booger?
P. Boger.
P Boger?
There's only one O.
I guess it is Boger.
That's Honolulu Blues.
I always see it as the other, but Coop.
Is that you, bud?
Right. Next, we'll go with Leno's RSO.
Okay. Yes. I like this league. This is going to be my favorite one to talk about. Dude, I was all excited about this one from
So
the
this
beginning.
week's beat down goes to Killer Cards over Inside Insight, 154-93. Yes, he opened a can on his ass.
Yeah, take that, Inside Insight.
Killer Cards got 31 from Brock Purdy, 29 from Kyron Williams, and 23 from Rasheed Rice in the win. Inside Insight got a 30 spot from Andy Dalton, 27 from Lamar Jackson, and then 10 from Nico Collins, and then nothing else on his roster, really. Just a bunch of little bit. So, yeah, bad game for him. Next up, we got Mission Completed beats Tony Romo, 146-113. Mission Complete got 31 from Jaden Daniels, 30 from Burrow, and 16 from Singletary. Tony Romo had 33 from Dak Prescott, 23 from Zach Charbonnet, and 20 from Caleb Williams. Yeah, it's hard to, when you go against a guy that puts up 140 plus.
Yeah. Yep.
That's tough.
brutal.
Next up, we have Team with No Name beats Burnt Cooks, 118-101.
Wait, who's that?
Team with No Name.
What's that?
Team 8.
Okay, yeah. I love that name.
Yeah, No Name got 22 from Dallas Goddard, 18 from DK, and 16 from Jahmyr Gibbs, and also took a 0 spot from Cooper Kupp, who we all know was going to be out since at least last week in his lineup. So, yeah. Burt Cooks got 22 from Deontay Johnson, 17 from Justin Jefferson, and Jared Goff.
Who won? I missed that. Who won?
Team 8.
He won with
A 0 spot.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like a guy that's on
I
IR.
can't say much.
Yeah,
could
you're
I?
about to say donkey of the, or the scrub
no,
of the
I
week.
did the same thing, so. Well, it might have been worse.
Yeah, don't worry. I got that covered. I got that covered.
Next up, we got Chronic beats Dark Star Dragon,
Yeah, he does.
113-80. Chronic got 23 from Neighbors, 19 from Patty Mahomes, and 15 from Drake London.
Push it.
Dark Star Dragons got 25 from Jonathan Taylor, 16 from Amon-Ra St. Brown, and 11 from Stroud. Just not a good day otherwise than the rest of the roster. Everything
Fantastic day in that league.
below. Next up, we got Smokers Haven beats Commish, 105-85. Smokers Haven got 38 from Josh Allen, 26 from Jamar Chase, and then 19 from the Massage Watson himself.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah, but enough scattering to push over. Commish got 29 from Derrick Henry, 14 from Marvin Harrison Jr., and then 13 from Geno, and then like you didn't get shit from
Yep.
anything else really.
Yeah, it was a rough game.
It's a common theme this weekend in some of the games. Just teams
Both
having-
my RSO games were like that.
Green Solution Victory skinned some Rabbits, winning 114-98 over Jarvis and the Fighting Rabbits. Green Solutions Victory got a 30 spot from Barkley, 22 from Aaron Jones, and 17 from Chris Olave.
I was happy till I heard about who won.
What does that equal, Tony?
No.
Was it?
No.
30, 22, and 17?
69, dudes!
I'll see you guys later.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who looked for one.
No.
Just happened to. I actually just noticed it when I was It's like, oh,
So
those
did
were
I, kind
like-
of.
No,
I was like,
he
no,
did
that's
not
got to
just
be
notice
close,
that.
and it was one short. I was like, he got a 1-pointer, and he just happened to have a guy who scored 1 point. That's perfect.
No. No.
Rabbits had Mari Cooper for 23, Bo Nix for 18, and 12 from Eckler. Going into next week's matchups, we got Chronic versus Tony Romo,
Yeah.
Mission Complete versus No Name, Burnt Cookies versus Dark Star Dragons, the Fighting Rabbits versus Smokers Haven,
Going down, Jarvis.
Killer Cards versus Kamish, and then Green Solutions Victory versus Inside Insight. Fuck you, Matt. You could die going down.
Jeez.
Maybe not that literally, please.
We actually
Little hard. All right.
Click. Oh, I think we just got canceled.
Brandon's League.
Um,
Got Smokers Haven beats Rate My League Hates Me.
Oh, wait, say that
111 to
again?
103. Rate.
that
was close. 111 to 103. Saquon Barkley put up nearly 30 to secure the dub for Smokers Haven. Not a great day overall for either team, though. It's pretty gross. Killer Cards defeated Inside Insight 91 to 65. 65 points. Pretty gross.
But this guy had 4, though.
Wasn't the lowest, but it was real damn close. In an even worse matchup than the previous, Purdy put up almost 35, and that was over halfway to a W. It's a pretty embarrassing performance from Inside Insight. Even the bench was horrible. I even unknowingly tried to help Inside Insight by giving what turned out to be very bad advice to Brandon on which running backs to play. He gave me 5 to pick 3, and yeah, I only got 1 of the 3 right. The other 2 were the worst of the 5. So I tried unknowingly to help.
Didn't matter.
Nope. Let's see. Leno on Fish, 145 to 101. Joe Burrow scored 31, but outside his defense, nobody else did much. Lamar, Jonathan Taylor, and the Packers defense was enough to get within 1 point of Fish's total. Yeah, those 3 scored 100. Ridiculous. Chronic beat up the girls, 127 to 115.
I did not.
Josh Allen scored
Josh
41.
Allen.
Beat up the
Jamar
girls.
Chase added almost 24 in the victory.
I just won.
In the game of the week, Burnt Cookies scraped by Jarvis, 118.64 to 118.39, an entire quarter of a point.
Jesus.
Odunze over Carson Steele. That would have done it. You play Carson Steele over Odunze. No way. You play Odunze. Chiefs over Commanders.
I don't know.
He played. I think he
time?
played Chiefs over the Commanders. No, I think it was the other way around. He could have played nobody over Fairburn, who scored -1. That would have been enough to get it done. Just leave his kicker spot blank. 3 different paths to victory there for Jarvis.
You
He
gave
took
shit
none of those.
last week for playing fucking Evan
I'm going to
Ingram.
give Jarvis shit anytime I can.
Evan Ingram would have got him a win this week.
Are you defending Jarvis?
No, I just want to say Evan
You guys
Ingram.
best friends now?
No.
I think that solidifies it, guys. Guess what?
No.
I think he is.
That's
Oh, now it's doing it. That's not the right person.
solidifies.
Get out of there with that. In week 4, we've got 3-0 Smokers Haven versus 1-2 Jarvis. We got 3-0 Leno versus 1-2 Inside Insight. 2-1 Chronic versus 0-3 Fish. 2-1 Burnt Cookies versus 1-2 the girls. And 1-2 Rate and My League Hates Me versus 1-2 Killer Cardinals.
See, I hate that name. I can hate that name. I'm gonna make up a new name.
Yeah,
for it.
that'll do it for Brandon's league.
I'll go. Tony's RSO. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a great one. This one is the one I did first.
Yeah.
So I actually had time to put some stuff. Not much, but some stuff. Won't You Be My Neighbor puffs past Chronic 128 to 110. Neighbors 24 led Won't You Be My Neighbor to victory. St. Brown added 17. Fields and Moss put up 18 apiece to get the win. Oh, I thought you wanted to say something.
No.
Derrick Henry's 30 led Chronic's team the loss to Justin Herbert probably cost me this win.
Yeah, he only played a half. That sucked.
Cooper had 24. Fish ate up killer cards, 148 to 111. Chase and Purdy put 25 apiece for Fish to get the dub. All the players showed up this week except for the tight end, which isn't bad for this league.
Yeah,
any league,
no
yeah.
tight ends are
Like
showing
tight
up really.
ends.
So
All of them were in double digits. Kyron Williams, 30, led killer cards. Had a decent game with the exception of Shaheed 0 and Evans 2.
yeah, both brutal.
The 2 tadpole race took place this weekend, and Smokers Haven reached the egg before Donkey Puncher, 83 to 65. These were the 2 lowest scores of the week, and they played each other.
And that was the lowest score of all leagues for Donkey Punchers. Got just under Inside Insight by 0.17. I was hoping he had the lowest, and I looked through, and then it was you. I was like, God damn it, I wanted it to be Matt.
Outside of Burroughs 25 and Harrison's 15 from Smokers Haven, nobody scored for either team. And Smokers Haven left a spot open. Didn't even put anybody in it. He
Yeah,
had an open
so-
flex spot.
6.
Nope.
No, get out of there.
wrong one. Wrong one.
That sounded like the wrong one, too.
Don't worry, it'll all make sense. I'm a professional.
No.
Yeah, so I don't know how I did that. I was looking through on, no, it would have been Tuesday, I think. And I'm like, oh, I won. And I'm looking, fuck, do I only have 9 guys in my lineup for?
yeah, what
I don't
happened?
know what I did. I have no idea.
All right.
I have no idea. I knew I didn't need him. I was like,
Yeah, I knew it.
I was taunting.
fucking Doc
I was
Brown
taunting
picked
Donkey
him up.
Punchers. I was like, hey, watch this. I only need 9 guys to beat you.
Cheers, him and Doc Brown sitting there Sundays like, hey, watch this, dude. I can still change this, right? Yeah.
Like, man,
Oh, man.
just the worst offensive performance, like one of the worst I think I've ever put up. And again, I never tried to put up bad scores. I always put in a good lineup.
Yeah, it was just a bad week overall, and you
So-
just had a really bad one.
Yes. It happened.
Leno sent some Dragons to a dark star, a $147 to 113. Leno got the win with big gains from Aaron Jones, 23, Jonathan Taylor, 26, Goddard, 22, and Rogers, 20-something, but I missed out on the last number. I think it's 21.
Aaron Jones has looked really good.
17 from Jacoby Myers and James Cook. Peace led Dark Stars Dragons team. Drake London added 16. I missed something in between there. Which one do we go with next? Jarvis fell victim to burnt cookies at a Diddy party and got railed 178 to 88. Barkley's 31. Prescott's 30. Did you want to use your can of whip ass real quick? That one I'm okay with because Jarvis is part of it.
Oh, yeah, that was because he doubled him up in that one.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy.
So Barkley 31, Prescott 30, Chuba 25, and Sam Darnold 23 beat Jarvis alone for burnt cookies. Rashid Rice's 23 was really all the score for Jarvis. Bald Beavers got all inside with a 104 to 86 win. Jaden Daniels and Lamar put up 54 points combined for Bald Beavers.
Did Matt only beat me? Is that his only win this week?
think
And it
so.
fucking Juwan Jennings, 41 points to do it.
Komet added 20, and he played Kittle when San Fran didn't.
Ooh, that's rough.
No, Bald Beavers did. He still won.
Oh, he pulled me. Jim's a pro too.
Josh Allen's badass game couldn't help Inside Insight this week to get a dub. His 31 was the only score that showed up for his team this week. Standings.
Somebody
to
should come
first.
get Burrow.
I mean, first to worst. Burnt Cookies, Killer Cards, Won't You Be My Neighbor, Leno, Fish, Inside Insight, Jarvis, Smokers Haven, Dark Stars Dragons, Bald Beavers, Donkey Puncher, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's me.
And the race for the number 1 pick.
It's right here. Right
Nope.
now.
I'm actually leading the way
Nope, not yet, bud. Which league is this?
in my league. You're right behind me.
Yeah.
Or right ahead of me, whatever you want to look at.
Next week's
For
matchups.
points possible. We're both sucking.
Like, what's the point difference?
It's not much. I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Leno versus me. Boom, boom. Smoker's Haven versus Burnt Cookies. Fish versus Won't You Be My Neighbor. Killer Cards versus Dark Star Dragons. Inside Insight versus Jarvis. And Donkey Puncher versus Bald Beavers. The brother
Ooh.
game.
Matchup of the brothers.
So
And that's all
make
I
sure
got,
he
boys
just
and
change
girls.
his lineup just in case.
Yeah.
This kid will probably be out again, so don't change your lineups. Just let me win. I need to win. I don't want to go over. It's no fun. Next up, we got Fishes League.
Yeah.
The beat down of the week belongs to Jay Leno beating Little Fish 171 to
Because
97.
he stands there right on shore
Smoked
and
the
whacks it
shit
with a
out of
stick, dude.
Fucking beat the shit out of Little Fishy.
Yeah, just an absolute nail.
Not quite a
score?
double up like the last one.
What was the score?
171 to 97.
Okay.
I mean, it was close for as much as, I mean, shoot. Because what, the other guy scored 80 in the other one?
Jarvis?
Yeah.
Jarvis scored
88.
85 or something.
88.
Yeah. He
So-
got doubled up. Like legit doubled up.
But yeah, Leno had 35 from Burrow, 25 from Jonathan Taylor, and 29 from Dallas Goddard. And just absolute destruction with all what he put up. It was ridiculous. Little Fish had 21 from Jacoby Myers, 15 from Stroud, and then 12 from Nico Collins. In the closest game of the week, Love is in the Air escapes by Jarvis, 139 to 135. Love got 32 from Jamar Chase and 18 from Drake London, and then 28 from Neighbors and 20 from Stephon Diggs. Really, that Jamar Chase last touchdown gave him the win, which was crazy. Jarvis had 21 from Rashee Rice, 20 from Zach Moss, and then 18 from James Cook. Amish Oil Change beats Peyton Manning, 172 to 143. That's season. That's
Oh,
brand new.
man. Losing
Wait,
at 143 is brutal.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
Peyton.
season heroes,
Wait, is it-
playoff
is it
zeros.
Peyton or Peyton?
Oh, it's
Peyton.
season heroes,
Peyton.
playoff zeros.
Peyton. I love that
Great
commercial.
That's a good one.
Peyton.
He's always had good commercials. Like my favorite ones are the ones where he's cheering at like random people's jobs. those are awesome.
He would be at a Amish Oil Change, maybe, who beat him 172 to 143. Amish Oil Change had 41 from Josh Allen, 27 from Aaron Jones, and 17 from Brees Hall to lead the way. Season heroes, playoff zeros, got 31 from Kyron, 20 from Justin Jefferson, and then 27 from Aaron Rodgers.
I don't like that
More-
name either.
The moral of the story, you just have to purposely tank for 3 years and you can have a good team too.
Maybe. I don't know. It's only 3 weeks.
Queenfish beats Bed Bath and Beyond, 146 130.
Oh, for last
I'm
week it
wondering
was
if
the
he-
husband, now it's the son. Oh, shit.
I'm wondering if he lost on purpose just to make sure he didn't get grounded or something.
I
Like
wonder
she's
why
threatening
everyone
the
was
rest of the
working all the time
family.
over there and stuff. Now I know why.
Queenfish got 25 from Zach Charbonnet, 23 from Pat Mahomes, and 20 from Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Fuck, she's got a good team, too.
Triple B got 29 from Lamar Jackson, 15 from Alvin Kamara, and 14 from Devontae Smith. House Gordon beats Christian McCaffrey, 146-117. House Gordon got 34 from Jaden Daniels, 23 from Montgomery, and 20 from Chris Olave. Christian McCaffrey got 33 from Brock Purdy, 16 from Jahmyr Gibbs, and 13 from Dalton Kincaid and Courtland Sutton. So, I mean, good game, but when dude puts up 146, it's tough. And to
Yep.
put up 143 and lose is ridiculous. In the last game, Team Chronic outsmokes Smokers Haven 159 to 120.
Fucking A. You guys have a good team. Barkley.
Henry.
Chronic got 36 from Barkley, 32 from Derrick Henry, and 29 from Chuba Hubbard in the win.
And we got like 2 or 3 from
Fucking
Kelsey.
Chuba.
Smokers Haven got 36 from Prescott, 27 from Amari Cooper, and 28 from the Jets defense. But no one else on the rest of the roster had over 6 points.
I made the right plays, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, your rest of your team just didn't
Dude,
score.
I tried telling you
Didn't matter.
last week when I did those recaps that you're in trouble, man.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no.
It was.
Looking at the Week 4 matchups, we got Chronic versus Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, easy win.
Christian McCaffrey injury versus Jarvis.
Oh, man. That's
Smokers Haven versus the Amish Oil Change. House Gordon versus Season Heroes, Playoff Zeros. Queen Fish plays Leno. So if you see Leno at work all the time, you'll know why.
Well, yeah.
That's how she's going to keep
Doesn't
winning.
work there no more.
No, he doesn't. Oh.
No,
No,
he just doesn't.
they just probably just got to work, just get away. Like, I'm getting tired of getting beat.
And then Love is in the
teasing,
Air
I'm
gets the
teasing.
bye week playing Little Fish.
All right.
That is all.
That's all the leagues. Real quick, I'm going to go through just the top 5 at the positions through 3 weeks.
Oh, man. I got all the
Quarterback, we got Josh Allen,
Yeah, you
Jaden Daniels, number 2, Lamar Jackson. Can you guys guess number 4 is?
Do I have to guess or can I just look at
It's
this?
fucking Sam Darnold, number 4.
It is.
And then Baker Mayfield's number 5, just ahead of Kyler.
Surprised Mahomes is
Sam
down there.
Darnold, number 4. He's consistent, I guess. Running backs, Barkley leading the way, and Kamara right behind him. Those two are like a whole good game ahead of everybody else. Then we got Kyron, Derrick Henry, and James Cook for your top 5. Running back's been by far the most consistent position. It's been a weird year. Number 1 in receiver, Malik Neighbors, the rookie.
Yeah.
Leading the way, Jawan freaking Jennings is number 2 from one good game. Chris Godwin, Rashee Rice, a nice pleasant surprise without the suspension. And then Justin Jefferson at number 5.
Do we even have to do tight ends? Because there's really only like 2.
It's so gross. You got Goddard because of one good game leading the way. Bowers been fairly consistent as far as tight ends go this year, number 2. Cole Kmet, again, one good game, gets him to number 3. Isaiah Likely, one good game, gets him to number 4.
That was the first game.
Yeah. And then Trey McBride, number 5, with, again, one good game. So all you need is one good game so far through 3 weeks, and you will be a top 5 tight
Where's
end.
Kelsey on this list?
He's played all 3
there he
games.
is,
He's number 24.
24.
Pitts is at 8.
He's
so-
got 5 last week. He got 5. That was high score of the year for him so far.
Oh my gosh, somebody
Got a 5 piece. He's right behind Johnny Munt. Everybody had that right. Johnny Munt ahead of Travis Kelce this year.
No, I didn't.
Mark Andrews might be further behind. He's number 30. He missed a well, no, he didn't. He just got a 0. He didn't miss a game. He just didn't get any points.
Same with Jawan Johnson, the New Orleans tight
Yeah,
end.
well, he was never. He's
He's
never
supposed to-
expected to.
He was
do
supposed
too
to be
much,
like
but-
the starter or their tight
He
end.
came out week 1 and then he disappeared.
Yeah.
But Andrews has less than 10 points, and that's a guy you took to be, your top 3 or 4 tight end.
Taken in the top 5
He's got less
rounds.
than 10 points in 3 weeks. Not 10 points a game, 10 points total.
by 0.5.
I don't care. Sam Laporte is not too much better at
Where is he
13.4. He's at number 17.
Oh, yeah.
And your top tight ends this year with Kelsey, Laporta, Mark Andrews, not been good. Dalton Kincaid even's not been great. Yeah, it's like, ugh, stayed on that position for too long even. It's gross.
It really is.
Hopefully things change around a little bit because scoring's way down. So fantasy points are therefore obviously way down. Yeah, it's been a strange season so far.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how teams adjust. Are we going back to more of a? It's going to be a running league again because everybody's running these 2 high
Yeah,
safeties.
If everybody wants to play too high, then you got to run the ball. And that's what the Cowboys can't do this year because we banked on Ezekiel Elliott to be our running back.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah, it makes sense though. You run the
mean,
ball because
Maybe you guys should trade for A-Chain.
when defenses go small and fast, it makes sense that you want to run the ball. I mean, they've got too high, and their players are smaller defensive backs and stuff. Run the ball down their throat till they stop it.
Yeah, they can
Makes
go over the
sense.
top.
Just not as fun for fantasy.
Yeah. Well, unless you have those running backs.
Yeah, like if you have Barkley, Kamara, Kyron,
Yeah, the
you're-
Bijans,
you're crushing.
Brees Halls.
yeah,
Braylon Allen actually is looking really good as like a
Yeah,
big.
he is.
the Jets rookie.
Yeah.
yeah,
They're just using him wherever and just allowing him to play some football, and he's been kind of a big surprise to me.
yeah. He does look pretty good. Unfortunately, he was with Brees. You know, just think if the Cowboys took him in the 4th round, and he gets to be the starting running back for an offense instead of the backup to a really good running back. Cowboys are dumb though, so that didn't happen. Just in case Jerry Jones is listening, yes, we do blame
Oh,
you.
yes, this is the only one. This is the only podcast that he listens to. And it's
Yeah,
on his
he
way
was
to
talking-
the stadium.
He was
every day.
talking about, you know, it's correct for everybody to blame him. Yeah, it is. We do. Don't worry.
We do.
We definitely do blame
We
you.
understand that you got rid of a coach who had the perfect system.
Sold his soul for an extra Super Bowl and got the Switzer Super Bowl. That would be the only one he gets in the rest of his life.
just to prove to Jerry
Yep.
or
Just to prove to Jimmy Johnson that he could
Yeah.
get one without him. Sold his soul. What little bit of it he had left. All
he
right.
didn't really sell his soul. He just used Jimmy's team without Jimmy being there because that's how good they were.
Oh, yeah. They were awesome before free agency tore them up. All right. Till next Wednesday.
Sure.
Enjoy week 4, everybody.
Later.
Stay on.
Always.